Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people and huge welcome to you, your guides, my guides of the universal energies. I don't usually come on a Sunday. I do have the house to myself. Husband's off surfing, daughter's at work. It's only me and the fur babies. And oh my goodness, isn't it hot? We're expecting about 31 degrees Celsius, which is up around, is that 80 or 90 degrees Fahrenheit? I can't remember. Somewhere up there. But yeah, crazy weather for what is early spring for us. Now, the reason I'll come on is quite a few people have mentioned that they are concerned about Ken Paxton's acquittal. So this is entertainment only. Now, we need to understand what is actually going on. So 16 charges were brought by the House in Texas, the Texas State House, and it went up to the Senate, and apparently it's a Trump thingy all over again. He was acquitted in the Senate. That does not mean he's not guilty. So what's happened is apparently Dan Patrick has reinstated Ken Paxton as the Attorney General and apparently ripped into the House and is now demanding investigations into the GOP House. So these are all GOPs. But what's happened is that it's the same as how Donald Trump doesn't mean he's not guilty, but what's happened is he was acquitted by the state Senate. However, the FBI are still investigating the allegations that were made in the House. So he's not clear, done and dusted. This is about the abuse of office. He's also facing a securities fraud case that's been ongoing but was put on pause while this impeachment went through. Now, so I'm going to have a look using my Golden Universal Tarot. I'm going to have a look about what's going to happen with Ken Paxton because it's not the end of things for him. It's just like Trump, being acquitted on the federal level doesn't mean it's the end. So I'm going to have a look. What is going to happen? I want to have a look at what's going to happen with Dan Patrick too, because I'm feeling something very shady there as well. But let's have a look. And I have seen that Paxton will take Abbott with him. So, okay, the FBI are investigating Ken Paxton in regards to abuse of office. How's that going to play out for Ken? You want that one? Okay, come on down. Let's have a look. Oh, yes, okay. A lot of, yeah, it's not over for Ken. It is 10 of wands. It is about an end of a cycle, but literally this figure here is as they're trying to stagger towards the safe haven in the distance, trying to hold on to all that is happening. I'm really getting that it is so not the end of for him. Yeah, we've got here oligarchical money. What's this about? His legacy. Okay, thank you. So he is going to be challenged by his legacy. And we've also got here the old dude lying down with the dogs and the youth as they pass through into the new day. Let's see where this goes. Yeah, I'm really, 2 10s. Thank you. Thank you, Master, for pointing that out. 2 10s. End of cycle, end of cycle. End of cycle of the messaging, end of cycle of the money. Okay, thank you. Foundation for him, what he has done in the past is the foundation. So how is this FBI investigation going to go? It's about what's happened in the past. I think that was the neighbour's kids, if you heard something just then. It's about what literally a gift coming from the past. Now, I believe 2 of Ken Paxton's aides had gone to the FBI with information. In the past, emotionally overwhelming. Yeah, this is the being acquitted by the Senate. Quite emotional for him. Thank you. I'm just getting that he feels like he's been vindicated, but it's not over. Okay, crowning this reading, information being brought forward, new information being brought forward. And here is the courts. It's not my DOJ card. Oh, my FBI card. Okay, thank you. I'm going to call that my FBI card in the near future. It's about the the strength bringing forward the information. He's bringing forward this Ace of Wands, this King, powerful mentor figure. So I'm going to call that the FBI. Externally for Ken Paxton, he's in his gilded cage. His bird that he's not listening to is jessied and hooded, so he's not getting the true information. Lined the nest, not listening. Internally for him, significant ending. End of a chapter. Significant ending. Last card in the deck, in the Major Arcana. Hopes and fears, plan coming to fruition, looking overseas. So there may be an overseas connection. Yep, we have mercenary actions. Is the outcome for him, his mercenary actions. This is about the abuse of power, his poor choices based on greed. Three of Wands. It's about the plan. This is the plan looking overseas. This is the plan coming to fruition. Gazing out at the broader horizons. Something yet not being revealed. With the Queen of Cups to the voter. The Ten of, and yeah, karma's going to come in and bite him on the bum with the Wheel of Fortune card. It's interesting that we've got 3 tens here as well, ending of cycles. It may be that the voter are the ones that take him out. I don't know when he's up for re-election, but there is something really unexpected coming forward for him by the DOJ. So I think that, judgment. It's going to be an inevitable ending. We've got the dark money here. He's going to reap what he sows with the 7 of Pentacles, and then we've got the big stick, new beginning, in regards to the big stick, in regards to his abuse of power. So, on the base, we've got the Death card, trampling underfoot as the new dawn comes forth. An offer being made, bringing forward an offer in regards, I'm going to call that Paxton. We've got agreements, contracts and agreements made, partnerships that Paxton entered so that he could be seen, but the truth is going to cause him to retreat and defend himself. We have the, in regards to homeland security, domestic security, and then we have a tower moment, partnerships, good partnerships, justice and restriction, followed by the healing and the Star of Hope. Keep going. The smug merchant is going to find himself in complete and utter downfall as a lot of information about money comes forward very quickly, and he's going to find himself with his back up against the wall with full illumination, being forced to walk away and we've got loss. Loss. Okay. It's one of those, he's going, but man, I wish it would hurry up. It may not be. When's he up for election? Is it, because we do know that the FBI and the DOJ move slowly. If it's up at the end of 2023, it may be that information comes out that basically forces him to walk away. He is, and then he's going to face criminal charges. There's something about that. I'm just going to put it this way. It's not over yet. It's not over. Okay, let's have a look at Dan. Oh, okay, thank you. They're telling me to have a look at, is Ken, from the DOJ's point of view, DOJ, FBI, have they got Ken Paxton in their sights? Have they got Ken Paxton in their sights? The DOJ, FBI. Let's have a quick look. It's so hard reading on these things because it takes so long to come to fruition. So what fell out? My DOJ card. Yes, they do. They have him firmly in their sights and his mercenary actions. But also they are making slow and steady progress forward in regards to following his mercenary actions. Yeah, we've got truth at the bottom. They definitely have him in the crosshairs, bringing forward the truth, significant truth, piercing the crown. They've already got a lot of information on him in regards to this. Now, what am I getting? I am getting that, so we're looking at criminal charges here, both for the securities fraud and the abuse of office. I'm getting that it paused while the indictment went through. So that was way back in May, wasn't that long ago in the process of things, I suppose. But they paused while the indictment went through. They're still gathering information, but it wasn't, they wanted to see what am I getting, guys? They wanted to see what the House investigation brought out. They're going to tap into that as well. Okay, crowning this reading. 2 nights here, quite interesting in that an offer is going to be made, an offer is being brought forward, but also beware the false knight. Drawn towards the waterfall here. So is Paxton going to try and make a plea deal? But it's going to go, he's literally going to go over the waterfall. Let's see where it goes. Oh, immediate future. He's chained to the devil. And I'm going to call the devil Abbott, or the idea behind that, what Abbott is doing. But yeah, for whatever reason, he is chained to this devil energy. And I'm thinking this is the flip card here. Externally for him, significant ending. Literally trampled underfoot. And decrowning the king is what I'm getting there. So externally for him, these are big cards. What's the DOJ doing? Yeah, something completely out of left field that they're going to bring forward for him that I don't even know if this old cynic's going to be shocked anymore. But yeah, they've got dirt on him that they're going to bring forward. Okay, and he knows it. Hopes and fears, anxiety, not sleeping, is the GOP infighting, which is exactly what this acquittal was. It's just the GOP infighting, the lies, seedy underbelly being brought to the surface and exposed to the light. The seedy underbelly of the GOP. He's got secrets. Oh, that's why he was acquitted. Thank you. Because he's got secrets. And here we have being forced to walk away. Reaping what they sow in regards to dark money. Information's going to come forward into poor choices based on greed. And we've got full illumination. He's got the dirt. He's got the dirt. And I'm getting that that's why he was acquitted. Not that he's innocent. This was the Texas Congress only. This isn't a securities fraud case. This isn't the DOJ. This isn't the organisations that actually have teeth that let him off the hook. I'm getting he's got dirt. So show me Dan Patrick. Dan Patrick, he went off his ballistic banana, literally ripped the GOP house a new one, scathing as he reinstated Ken Paxton. This is it, over the top, really. Okay, so show me. What's Dan Paxton, Dan Patrick facing? Up and down. What's he facing? So we've got the government. Can also be the courts as the signifier, the government. Ooh, two major arcana. Not looking where he's going and he's about to step off the cliff. This is not New Start. This is foolishness about not taking note of his surroundings. Okay, foundation. Again, we've got the past. Something in the past being offered, coming forward. Again, he's in this gilded cage and not listening to what is coming from outside. He's surrounded by his coin, and here we have stealing, lying, thieving. This is Dan Patrick. Stealing of the truth. He's going to, in the near future, have to defend his actions as the information comes forward externally for him. An inevitable, this is just information coming to fruition, coming to light, plan coming to fruition externally. Let's see where this goes. Oh, my Jack Smith card. Now, I'm not saying that Jack Smith is doing this. Looking into Dan Patrick. Jack's got other things on his mind, but this is a really serious prosecutor internally in regards to Dan Patrick. Hopes and fears. He's frantically trying to balance reality with illusion. It's also moderation, moderate, and we've also got is it the sun rising or the sun setting? The sun, I'm really getting that it's the sun setting on the moderates. So we're talking moderate Republicans. Might be sun rising, and here we have, same as we did with Paxton, really powerful truth coming forward. Again, we've got coins, the money, the love of money. It's time to take the blindfold off and decide which way to go. So I'm asking from the DOJ, this is the swamp in behind. An offer being made that's not pleasant. I think this is 2, and he's Dan Patrick, and he's going to find himself burdened by the information. And then we have the Queen of Swords as well. Passing judgment. He's got secrets he once kept hidden with the 4 of Coins in regards to money. Oh, it's always money. But loss and disappointment. So, and a harsh truth coming for him. 3 cups spilt, 2 standing. He knows the harsh truth. He knows they're coming for him. Again, financially reaping what he's put out there in regards to this King of Pentacles energy, whether it's Trump or Abbott or just all conglomerated, and Tower moment for Dan Patrick. Tower moment for Dan Patrick. Oh, on the base. 10 of Swords and the voter. 10 of Swords, complete and utter downfall. The voter is moral and financial corruption. There's the money trail, and he's going to find himself restricted by the truth. Whether it's prison time, I can't tell you. Again, very similar sort of story. It's not over for Patrick. And I think that's why Paxton was acquitted, because he's got dirt. He knows. He's the Attorney General of Texas, was and is again. Just going to grab my intuitive cards for the quickest of run-throughs. Bit of a story. These are actually storytelling cards available on Etsy. The link is in the more ... below. But yeah, show me going forward for Paxton. Just so much corruption has been exposed. Now, that's why Trump won. It was his time to expose all this, because if he hadn't won, this would just all be continuing on behind the scenes without any light being shone on it. Let's have a look. Show me how Paxton, Ken Paxton. What's the story we need to know? Come on down. Oh, the heart. Okay. And bravery. And security. And freedom of the masses. Right. You had me worried for a second there. This is not Paxton. This is the people of Texas. Fighting, stepping up with love and bravery to fight for the security of their freedom. This is about, ooh, okay. Yeah. I'm going to call this, I know it says gossip secrets. The words are only for guidance only. This is about clickbait. Media is what I'm getting. Instilling fear. Oh, thank you. This is about implanting disinformation and misinformation that brings fear. However, the good will conquer. Fate, destiny, karma. Have an alien transformation or foreign feeling transformation. This doesn't mean little green men from outer space. It can do, but it doesn't in this instance. This is destiny coming and biting them on the bum. And it's going to bring about a transformation to Texas that's going to feel really foreign. That will bring comfort. And they're telling me spot on, but there's a lot of work to be done. A lot of work to be done, and saying no to this fear-mongering anger. I did ask about Paxton, but I'm really just simply getting Texas here. There is going to be a difficult message, and it will move, and it's moving slowly. So this is this difficult message. It's the court jester. It's the goes back to the court, the monarchy, where the court jester, the fool, was the only one that could tell the king an unpleasant truth without getting their head chopped off. So it is going to be an uncomfortable, difficult message that's moving forward slowly. We've got celebration intertwined on the world. Welcome to the world, Texas. Country restricted social media. Oh, okay. Right. We've got this devil energy on social media is going to find itself restricted on the world stage, and with the US as one of those countries is what I'm really getting. Yeah. That's why I say there's storytelling, because it's not this card means this card means that. It's the whole shebang together. This is about social media, this hate and um, uh, attacking and disinformation. It's going to find itself restricted on the world stage. Interesting that all these awful cards are just on this particular side. Okay, plus a rebuilding. Less peace, magic happen. Minusing peace, less peace. Hyphen peace. Okay, let's see where this goes. Magic happening. Cowards, convoluted, family, key. Yeah, it's going to be slow. It's just not going to be an easy path to get this evil cowardness out. When it says minus peace, I'm getting that there is going to be some, how do I put it? It's not going to be it's not going to be a straightforward, they're out, they're in process, but it's about the community. And it's going to take bravery of the masses to reclaim their true freedom. Not the freedom that the GOP dictate to them, because that's really restrictive. Their true freedom. There's going to be this transformation as good overcomes this fear and this, if I go from the ends, as good overcomes this devil energy, anger. The wheel of fortune is turning. It is a cycle, it's turning, but this transformation to this acceptance and positivity is going to feel foreign. It is going to take work to say no to this devil anger energy. But there will be this information disseminated to inspire fear, to keep on this path here, and possibly also to try and disrupt the peace. However, we have the magic happens here. I'm thinking there's an inspirational person going forward, but it's not going to be easy to get rid of these cowards. It's about working together with your community, with your friends, with your neighbours, and that is the key. And I'm going to say don't confront. This is about coming from a place of heart, forgiveness, understanding. It's not us and them, and it's going to take bravery. But there is this rebuilding coming. This is, okay, thank you. This is about building. This is about building the communities, building connections. Hexus, you're going to be okay, but it is a slow process, and it is going to be a difficult path. Interestingly, you may have found today's Meister's guidance reading some help in regards to this. I just felt I had to read on Paxton today, and it may be to tie in with that reading as well. So take care. Love to you all. Look after yourselves. We'll follow this with interest.